Hey everyone, I know things aren't so great right now. I hope everyone's doing well and taking precautions. I've been self-quarantining for about 2 weeks now, but I'm going to have to go back to work because my job is considered essential. I'm not 100% sure if my hours will be reduced or not, or how my financial situation is going to be for the next couple of months, but I'm sure everyone's in the same boat, and I wish you all the best of luck in these trying times. Despite all of that, I am going to try to be putting out more videos, more than I usually do. Mostly for you guys that are stuck at home, because I'm also going to be stuck at home. So, because of that, if you have any video requests, art requests, kind of like fun ideas, feel free to hit me up with that. Because quarantine really hits hard, even for introverts like me. Today I'll be drawing a commission for my Discord friend Mona. They're a huge BlackSun fan, and they just had the cutest idea, and I choose to look at these chibis. I love chibis. I know I still owe you guys part 2 of the shipping video, and I'm definitely going to go back to working on that. There were a few delays, however, one of them being that I got like this weird allergic reaction on my hands that just would not go away. I just did not want to record with my hands looking all wonky, because that's gross. But seriously though, trying to draw with gloves is hard. I tried like the black gloves at the beginning of this video. They hurt my hands after like 2 minutes, and I was just like, nope, I'm done. Gotta find something else. And I was lucky enough to find these white gloves that my cat had stolen from me. Oh my god, I am such a mess. But you know what? I really like these white gloves. At the end of the day, I wore them and I didn't get marker on myself, so that's a plus. So for this drawing, I'm using Faber-Castell liners. I think I used size small. I really wanted to make sure this drawing was big so that I can get all of Blake's details done. Usually I draw in a really small size, but because this is a commission and not for myself, I blew up the drawing bigger than what I usually do. You gotta get out of those comfort zones sometimes. And I definitely like drawing small. I also used my Copic markers for these. I haven't been using them enough, considering how much they cost me. A lot. Oh my god, Copic markers are so expensive. Ugh. I saved up for a long time for them. Just like, I had to like convince myself it was okay to buy them. That's how expensive they are. But they're like industry standard. They're used by so many manga artists, just artists in general, and they have so many colors. You can blend them, you can get refills, and like, I get the hype. I totally get the hype. But I'm still not used to blending and all that stuff with them. I'm a marker noob. But I did learn one technique, and it did show up on camera at some point. I grabbed like 2 markers that I want to like blend the colors, and I just make them touch tips. I feel like that one meme with the pigeons. Now Kith. I don't know, I'm such a weirdo. But yeah, that's definitely a technique that I recommend. When you don't have like an in-between color because you have a limited set of Copics, it's a good way to get like a color you don't have. And if you want to dull out a color, and you can put like complementary colors. I'm not sure if that works, but I feel like that would work. I used that on my Lancaster art when I did like the transition from like the black hair to the red hair, and like, I was so surprised it worked, but I was also so happy because oh my god, I was freaking out getting that right. But yeah, Copics are fun. Copics have their little tricks and techniques. It's like every art supply, no matter how expensive or how like good quality the supply is, it's really up to your skill and knowledge of the medium to get what you want. You can't spend so much money on something and then expect you to magically get good. You gotta get good with practice. So as far as making the art, that's really all I gotta say about it. I typically just sketch really lightly, then I line with a fine liner if I'm going to use Copics, because again, knowledge of the medium that you're using is very important. I have tried to do a lot more dip pen drawings because that's also a skill that requires a lot of practice. But most inks are not compatible with alcohol markers, which is what copics are. So it's like, if you're going to use copics, always test it with your fine liner because it might smear. Yeah, that's a thing. Mixed media is so hard because of that. I always test everything I use before I use it. Even when I blend colors, I'm like, okay, if I put this color and this color together, will it get the color I want? It's just planning, so much planning. And then yeah, copics, and if I want to like refine some details, I usually just color a little bit of color pencil to give it like some texture, and any specialty markers like a silver pen, which is what I used for Blake's zippers because I did not want to draw those details out. It's just like, let's just put a line of silver and done. Also, even if I drew this bigger than what I usually draw, it's still relatively small. That's all I got for you guys today as far as art goes. I will try to make more videos, like I said before, mostly art videos. I want to try to do a sculpture. I'm very likely going to make a sculpture of Nemesis Bloodreich, aka Ragna, but colored differently. There are no Ragna figures. I've tried looking for some to repaint to give to Nemesis, but like there are none, so I'm just going to have to make one. And then I also have planned some other characters. I might make one of Floof's characters. I'm not sure yet. I think I need more clay for that, but I'm gonna have to check. The other videos I have planned are Ruby related because most of my followers on Twitter are really into Ruby, and I can't blame them. I'm also a Ruby fan, so you know, that's what the demand is right now. But I might try doing some Dorohedoro art because I'm really liking Noi. If you know who that is, she thick. She thick. God damn, I love Noi. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. See you next time. Bye bye.